Hi everyone, this is Lien and welcome back to the Crafty Meraki YouTube channel. Today I'm sharing this card where I'm using some of the fabulous newly released products from the Meraki mini release. Now today I am featuring the You Are My Sunshine mini slimline die, and I just think this is so wonderful. I already loved the slimline die. Now we have a mini slimline die and you can do so many things with it. Now, first of all, before I start talking about what I'm doing here, I want to remind you that Crafty Meraki is celebrating. In the beginning of this week, we had a video hop, so if you didn't see that, definitely check it out. It's in one of our previous videos, and there were some amazing crafters that participated. Now, today there is an Insta hop going on where you can also have a spectacular giveaway. So definitely check it out, hop along, enjoy yourself, get inspired, and of course have fun as soon as your new products arrive. Now for this You Are My Sunshine mini slimline die, I cut it out of Transotype perfect coloring paper, the same paper as I'm using for coloring, and I just ink blended some yellow distress inks on top of it. Next, I have this really small border that will be my grounding, and I decided to ink blend a little bit of scattered straw. And first I thought to use this as the top of this banner for the bottom, but when I'm assembling I decided to switch it around and just have this scattered straw totally on the bottom of my card. Now I also cut down this panel. It's slightly, but really slightly smaller than the slimline, the mini slimline die cut, and it's just to have a bit of a blue background behind my sunshine. So really softly ink blending, I am sort of trying to fade it into the white, and I will check with my sunshine whether I like it or not. Decided to make sure that I have it on all the edges and not only on the top and blending out towards the white, but truly go all around and have that blue there. Now this was the idea, didn't like it, thought maybe I can do just white, and then I switched it around and was happy with the items that I had for my background. Now for the images. This adorable set that I'm using today is Puff to the Beach, and these puffins are the cutest ever. Now this tiny one definitely is my favorite image from this whole stamp set. Well, something with babies and tiny animals. Yeah, I just love them. So I looked it up, because it's not because you are creating a card with a bear that the bear should be realistically colored in. Personally, I find that you can do whatever you want. The same for these birds, but they were so cute and I just checked it. I wanted to be sure that I liked what I was doing, and just to be sure, I went for the realistic colors. Now again, you color it as however you want to, using some Copic markers as you can see here, and I'm working my way from my darkest color to my lightest. Now to keep my card as simple as possible, I'm using exactly the same markers on both the birds. I'm not varying in the tiny one being a bit darker or lighter than the other one. Just doing the same. Also onto my second layer, I am using Transotype perfect coloring paper, and personally I find that the blend that I get is better when I have at least 2 layers. So that's what I'm doing. If needed, I can always add more layers. It's just however you prefer the end result to be, however you like coloring, because there are multiple methods to color with your Copics. You can go from darkest to lightest like I'm doing, but you can also go with a base coat and then adding the darker colors on top of it. So anything goes as long as you're having fun. Now onto this image for my scenery. This how is it called? It's a lighthouse. Okay, it's a lighthouse. I'm using the same grays, and then I'm just using some really soft blues and greens. I didn't want this item to take away from the beauty of the birds and the background that we already did. So therefore I kept it quite muted while choosing the colors. Just really simple coloring. And here I know that normally it's with reds and white, uh, but I didn't want to use red on my card, don't know why. So I decided for this soft blue, and well, as I said, you can color everything the way you want it to be. It doesn't need to be realistic. But if you know a lighthouse that has blue and white colors, then definitely I was inspired by that one. Okay, so for these stamp sets there are matching dies. At this point I didn't receive them yet, but now I already have them, so I'm super excited because matching dies are my go-to. I don't like fussy cutting, but I did fussy cut these images, so it's definitely doable. If you are like me and you're not a pro, it's doable. But again, I prefer dies. I'm just stamping the You Matter to Me sentiment. This one is from the Bitty Hugs and Kisses from My Favorite Things. It's a really general, amazing sentiment set that is like one of those basics that I just need to have. And I just thought that it was perfect. If you see these puffins as being the mother or the father and the baby, for example, or the daughter or the son, then I think this is really a lovely sentiment to combine with them. Also, these stems are filled with images. There aren't any sentiments in this particular Puff to the Beach, which I love because you have so many critters to play with. So I just looked for a sentiment that went well with it. But truly anything goes. So I'm now adhering everything to my mini Slimline card base. I'm so excited about the size of mini Slimlines. I avoided it. I already said it in the video hop as well. I have been avoiding buying mini Slimline dies just because it's another world that is opening, and well, yeah. But then Crafty Meraki said, well, I'm coming with mini Slimline dies, and she showed all the beautiful mini Slimline dies that are released, and well, I fell in love with all of them, and I created a mini Slimline card. This is my second one, and it's addictive. I love the size. It's like everyone was saying, it's a spectacular, fabulous size. But it's really lovely to work with, to design on, and well, I'm sold. I'm sold. So expect to see a lot of mini Slimline dies here. Also my YouTube channel, I truly am a big fan, and I love the mini Slimline dies from Crafty Meraki, just like I already love the Slimline dies. So I'm sure that you will love them as well. So I added all the images onto this card base. I'm just going to add a bit of glossy accents on top of the eyes of the puffins, and then I will also add Stickles, just a little bit of glitter on the lighthouse, and then this card is finished. I'm not going to add anything more. You definitely can, there is enough space to add things, but I like to keep it simple. So this is my card for today. I truly hope that you enjoyed this video and that you are as much in love as I am with all of these fabulous new products. I want to thank you all for stopping by, and I wish you all an incredible, fabulous day. See you soon. Bye!